originally, but completely unfeasible. It was broken.
Yeah.
And not broken like Mage was broken.
No, Mage was broken fun. Changeling was just
Yeah.
like a bad system that didn't engender any fun.
Yeah.
The Green Book update of the fourth era was actually really good.
Yeah. I will say I really like the concept of using the base game as this is your base.
Right.
Everything else adjusts it.
Here's the core book. Yeah, that was
Yeah.
a good format.
Everybody's keeping, so I'm good to go, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're good. You're good. We just went live. I was just waiting to hear someone say Twitch is up or something.
Twitch is up. Yeah, we're good to go.
Okay, all right. Yeah.
Okay, so I draw. I'll put a mountain in play, tap it for a soul ring.
Ooh, so that kind of
Oh, here we go.
And that's all I can do. So there.
If Davis is talking, we can't hear him.
I think.
Sorry, my mic was away because I was drinking. I'll play a jungle hollow and Fago. Oh, I gave a life.
Draw.
I might end up making a Jack and Coke later tonight.
This is my third double.
Oh, I gotta. Everyone but me in the household's gotta work in the morning, so I gotta make sure I'm awake.
Third double old.
Okay, let's see.
I'm almost out of the good brandy.
Draw.
I still have all my. I still have a bunch of bourbons from the bourbon cake that I'm working through.
Yeah, I saw that on the shelf last time I was over there, Travis, and I almost shed a tear. It was beautiful.
Ooh, maybe I'll go to my Scotch kit.
Path of Ancestry comes in tap. Pass.
Yep. The Scotch. I have.
So Travis,
Yeah.
I see that you matched my soul ring.
I see your Schwartz is as big as mine.
Davis, I think we need to open up that forbidden box of friendship.
Okay.
Right?
I make
I'll
tokens, you
put
kill
the,
tokens. Huh?
I make tokens.
Dragon
I give
Skull
everybody
Summit
tokens.
Yeah.
and play tap. I'll go ahead and tap a mountain and the soul ring to put out the amazing looking Goblin War Drums.
Oh, Fallen Empire's War Drums. The
Oh,
best thing about that card is there's a wall of text on it in Fallen Empires. And then after that, it just says, your creatures have menace.
okay, so spell
Oh,
I
okay.
know.
Because I was like, what is, like, because it does, there's like a novella on that card. And I'm like,
Well, so spell table went to bring it up, and then it was like, nah, man, I'm not gonna read it. Like, it literally had the card up, and then it took it off.
Nah. It's like, Goblin, no.
no.
Like,
no,
okay,
No.
it read Travis's Command Tower, read his Soul Ring, read Davis's Jungle Hollow, read all my cards, went to Paul's, and it's like, yeah, no, go fuck yourself.
No, definitely not.
Read his Soul Ring.
I'll play a command tower and tap both for a Felwar Stone and Sago.
Ooh, that's kicking it back quite a bit too.
Rogue's Passage, these two for a rampant growth, and the basic will be a plains. That's it.
That's... Well, I want to play a card.
Nah, don't do that.
Tap Path of Ancestry for a white to play everyone's favorite enchantment, Blind Obedience. Go ahead, Paul.
I was like, Cathar's Crusade.
Oh, I should put that in this deck now that I think about it. It's not like, you know, I double summon creatures or anything.
Right?
The more spoilers I see from On Horizons 2, the more I'm starting to sweat about getting a box.
Why?
Just, the set is so power creeped, it's not even... They gave us a Thoughtseize with legs that you can blink. And oh, and it also has invoke.
Invoke or convoke?
Evoke.
Oh,
Evoke. Oh, right, right, right.
evoke.
It's one of the
It,
elemental incarnations.
banish a just banish a black
Gonna
card, summon it
cast.
for free.
I'm casting Vicious Rumors.
Uh huh.
Which one's that?
Discards a card and loses a
Deals
life.
damage to each opponent. Yep. You deal damage. Each opponent discards a card and then mills a card. I gain 1 life.
I don't like you.
I didn't target you.
Paul, this deck doesn't have much draw. All right, can you like chill out on the discarding, Dick?
I mean, it's what his deck does. What are you worried
I
about?
know it just makes me
Right?
just
Not
makes me
this
so
one. It's not
sad.
this one.
Just makes me so
I'm
sad.
gonna discard a guild gate and regret it later.
I'm gonna discard a scored barons and probably regret it later.
Oh, and then I mill. And I mill Casualties of War.
Oh right, and we mill. Watch, I'm gonna mill my jaw engine. Nope, Boris Garrison. Okay.
Tap.
So did you play the PS4 at all today, Travis? Out of curiosity?
No, nothing today. We actually went and did some like IRL real life stuff.
Oh yeah, I was just wondering if it shot off to the moon with a jet engine in the back with the heat.
No, no. If depending on when we end tonight, I might delve a little bit in some chalice dungeons, but
Alright,
We did,
I will play a forest.
we hit up some of the walking mall, did a little shopping, had a little food, tried Shake
Alright.
Shack, shoulder shrug.
I will pay a green and 2 to put Overgrowth on the Jungle Hollow. And then I will tap the Jungle Hollow for a black and 2 green to play Branching Evolution. Which is if 1 or more +1/+1 counters we put on a creature I control, twice that many +1/+1 counters are put on that creature instead.
Yep,
Wow.
it's the baby doubling season from Jumpstart.
And Sigo.
It's pretty cool.
Waterlogged Grove, killing a life, getting the man, pass the turn.
I wonder if they're gonna repeat those lands in Modern Horizons 2 or not.
Yeah, well, yeah, because we got the first one is Horizon Canopy is the first one, I think, and that was from Future Sight, and then they did the rest of the cycle.
Kind of a slow start for me. I'm actually just gonna have Sacred Foundry come in tapped. I'm not gonna shock it and pass. Also, Travis, your commander comes in tapped.
Oh, is that the thing with the thing? Yeah.
The thing with the
I was looking at cards. I made a list of cards I need to pick up to pump up vampires because there's been a lot of like the new Drana is nuts. I gotta pick one of her up before she jumps in price.
old
I'll
Drana
put
was
out
pretty
this
nice.
my lasher.
Oh, I have both of them. Ooh,
Is that the one that we can't gain life?
Yeah, if
Yep.
it hits you, you can't gain life for the rest of the game.
and it also it comes in tap.
At least I'm not playing either of those decks right now.
Wait. So if it hits us when
If it deals damage to a player, that player can't gain life. For the rest of the game.
damn. Okay.
Paul's on the non-friendship tour.
Yep.
Hey man,
Pretty
this was
much.
randomly rolled.
All right.
I'll show you how to use that finger.
In 5, 4, 3, 2.
I told you I was gonna regret that.
How's the stream, by the way? Is it coming in clear?
Yeah,
No
we're
lag?
good.
Okay, cool.
Strong.
I think I've gotten the most. I shouldn't talk about that on stream. Never mind. But
So black and 2 to read the bones. Scry 2, draw 2, lose 2.
Yep.
Such a good spell.
Okay, I'll leave those 2 there and draw them. And then I will tap for black, get 2 green, and play Grismold, who comes into play tapped. And then I will end my turn, and everyone but Mike gets a tapped plant, and Mike gets an untapped plant.
I think I just actually had those plant tokens right here in the front of this token box. I should have just grabbed those.
These are the 1/1 ones, just for a refresher.
I've yet to find any 1/1 plant tokens in all the plant tokens I
They're
own,
in at least one of the commander set, probably the commander set that he came in.
Yeah.
which would mean I
They-
don't have it. Yeah.
They have morphs on the back.
Okay. I will double check my stuff and see if any of the morphs have them.
Just in case we get a variety of plants, I'll get out all my plants. I should cover plant bases. And look at that, it untaps.
Do your vampires come in with lifelink, Mike?
No.
Okay, not the token.
I found 1/1
a lot of the other
saplings.
That'll work.
No, I mean I found a bunch of plants. I'm gonna just.
Okay.
Soul Ring to get a wall of Tangle Cord. Draw. Plains and 1 to get a wall of Omens.
Oh man, the double master squirrel tokens are just adorable.
Pass it.
I got plenty of plant tokens. I'm not gonna worry about it.
Guess you do that.
Okay. Sorry about the guys. Alright. Play a swamp for a land for the turn. And I'm gonna tap 2 black to summon a cordial vampire.
Ooh, how cordial of you.
And so whenever cordial vampire another creature dies, put a +1/+1 counter on each vampire you control. He comes in as a 1/1. Of course, we get the Vampy. And I will not extort. Say go. Oh, and I get to scry. Sorry. I'll keep that.
What's the scry from?
Path of Interest.
Oh, right.
Let's see. Five. And a colorless. Did we just, Travis?
I think we might have. There he is.
I got no Paul, but I'm back.
I think Paul's still here.
Yeah, he's
Yeah, I'm still
buddy.
here. Oh, it seems like anytime anybody leaves and comes back, I can't see them and they can't see or hear me. So once Travis gets back, if he doesn't pop on, I'm gonna have to bounce and come back. There he is.
Woohoo!
Okay.
All right, so I tap everything and bring in the Flayer of the Hatebound.
Mm-hmm.
He's a 4/2 Undying. Whenever Flayer of the Hatebound or another creature enters the battlefield from my graveyard, that creature deals damage equal to its power to any target.
Yep.
And
Conscript's got your back, Paul. He says his money's on Citadel.
Don't do it, Paul.
Do it, Paul.
You'll lose your creature.
okay, well, I'll lose my creature.
Who are you swinging at?
The only person that I can currently swing
Okay,
at.
exile him.
Effect. Okay.
Wow. That is the stupidest Deadly Relic I've ever seen in my life.
It is.
It's literally that's literally a vindictive Deadly Relic that has no basis in like a good gameplay.
I told him.
You don't gain life. What are you even worried about?
It's the 2 damage.
Yeah, that 2 damage is totally worth the fucking Deadly Relic. Fucking try Deadly Relic for free. Totally worth it. Oh my god, I love it. I love the hatred. Unnecessary hate,
It's strong in this one.
apparently. This isn't the friendship you're looking for. Move along. You can go about your hatred. Move along.
No.
All right, and in honor of Paul,
Oh, good job. Good
I'm
job.
gonna tap for black and 3, and play Siphon Mind. Each other player
Sweet.
discards a card, and I draw a card for each card discarded.
God damn it, Davis.
Wow. Okay, I guess we'll get rid of Rancid Earth.
One, 2, 3.
I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit because I got combos in my hand. I need to do discard the planes.
How did I not draw a freaking land?
I do not feel
Oh,
bad for you. I
that
don't
makes
feel
it even
bad for
better.
you.
That
I don't
makes
feel
it even
bad for you
sweeter.
at all.
I know, right?
The most vindictive pair of plays of all time. For no reason and no gain.
All right, I'm gonna tap black and 1 to play Lampads of Death's Vigil. I can pay 1, sacrifice a creature,
Yep.
and each opponent loses a life and I gain a life.
Yep. And then we get a plant because your turn's done.
And then everyone gets a plant because my turn is done.
Did you sack a creature or no?
No, he doesn't have any mana left.
No.
That's why
I have to. Yeah, I have
Oh.
to.
Okay.
I did not get a land.
So, Davis,
Yeah.
just remember, I discarded the Rancid Earth instead of casting on you.
It won't even come
Soul
up. I'm
Swung
assuming it's land
Journey.
destruction.
Yes, it's landy.
I will play a land for the turn, which is Scenic Growth Chamber. I'll take one for white. Sorry, I'll take one for blue. And get a Soul Herder. And since I know Davis doesn't have a Deadly Relic anymore, Arcades for 3.
Okay.
And then
He
I'll
flies because he's a dragon, right?
That's correct, and he's also a vigilant. I will bounce the Wall of Omens, draw 2. Pass.
Okay. Untap. Draw. Command tower. And tap 3 to Merciless Resolve. I'm gonna go ahead and sacrifice a plant.
What's that do?
Draws 2.
Draw 2 cards.
Gotcha.
Cordial Vampire goes off. Draw 2. And I would say go.
Okay, get down, Dean. Get down. No. I'll bring Valky in. Each opponent reveals a hand. For each opponent, exile a creature card they reveal this way until Valky leaves the battlefield.
I do not have a creature card.
I have a Merfolk Trickster.
Sweet. Exile the Trickster.
I have a Champion of Dusk as my only creature.
Exile a Champion of Dusk.
Does anybody have any counters in their hand?
Nope.
Yes. No, actually, I don't.
'Kay.
I have a Mnemonic Wall. I have High Alert, Commander Sphere Planes, Teferi's Aegis Insight, and Azorius Chancery.
Nice. I have Silence the Believers, Hydra's Growth, Beast Within, Bone Splinters, Kalani's Heart Expedition, which is hilarious since I can't draw land, and Invigorating Search.
I've got Doomblade, Soren from War of the Spark, and then Soren from Core 2020.
Wow.
If
hey,
only
Mike.
like they could all be on the battlefield and go all like ultimate all together.
That'd be a pretty good move.
Right?
It'd be almost worth the pizza.
Almost worth the pizza.
Hey, Mike. The Flayer of the Hatebound is coming at you.
What does he do again?
He's a 4/2. He has Undying, so when you kill him, he will come back with +1/+1 counter. And because of the Goblin War jumps, he has Menace.
You say he's a 4/2?
Yeah.
What happens? So if Valky leaves the field, we get the cards back, right?
Nope.
Oh, they just stay.
They are gone.
No. Exile a creature card they reveal this way until Valky leaves the battlefield. Yeah, if he leaves the battlefield, then you get those cards back.
Oh, and then he becomes a copy of that card. Okay, so the Trickster
Yeah.
actually is useless for him. Because he's not ETBing.
He's got menace, so I'd have to block.
No, he doesn't.
Both tokens and
He's got menace from war drums.
Oh,
Yeah,
War Drums,
yeah.
Stupid text.
I think I'm just gonna take the 4.
Okay.
A little comfy damage on the board.
There we go. That's it.
This is totally random, but isn't it wild how creepy the original, like the OG internet was, like in AOL chat rooms where the first question you'd ask somebody was ASL?
It was kind of weird.
I mean, at the time we didn't know what was going on, so it was all innocent and new. But it was just like looking back at it, it's like, whoa, creep show.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To play Eldrazi Monument.
Ooh, getting big.
It comes in tap.
And then I will play a black, sacrifice a plant as part of the cost to play Bone Splitters, Splinters, and kill the Cordial Vampire.
Why you want to kill the cordial vampire?
Because I don't want your entire board getting huge.
Because he's cordial.
And that will be me. So everybody gets to play. Where are my 1/1 plants?
All right. I get to Fairy's Ageless Insights. Lose a life and set a soul ring to get a commander sphere. And I will bounce. And my land play will be a Azorius Chancery.
Oh, your commander sphere comes into play tapped.
Oh.
Thanks, Mike.
La-di-da.
Welcome. I'll flat Mike for 3 since he doesn't have any flyers. Paul doesn't have any flyers.
That's
I think
true.
he's making the rounds. I'm
Yep.
sure I'm next.
Paul also has more damage on the board currently, so. And then I'll bounce Swallow Omens, and I'll draw 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. That's it.
Wouldn't you have drawn 6?
Draw a card.
So that's 2.
2, draw a card, 2.
Gotcha.
So yeah, it would be 4.
4. Gotcha. I thought somewhere you had 3 triggers.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So let me lose me here. Keep moving. I have some discards with the mics up.
I'm gonna tap 3 to play Sorin Imperious Bloodlord. And when he comes in, I'm just gonna go ahead and uptick him, targeting my token Vampire. He gains Death Touch and Lifelink. And gets a +1/+1 counter.
When is he again?
This one?
Yeah. No, which Sorin?
Imperious Bloodlord.
There he is.
Paul, swinging at you with a 4/4 lifelink Death Touch.
Does he fly?
He does not.
I'll block with a plant.
Gotta gain some life back, catch back up to you guys. Fuck. And I will say go.
I'll put out Ferocity of the Wilds.
Oh, it's only you control.
An enchantment a player plays isn't global.
I thought he had one that gave all something or others +1 when they attack. Maybe that was you in one of your everybody has to attack everybody deck.
Probably.
Mike, the Flare is going to hit Sorin.
I'm gonna Doomblade the Flare.
Just destroys?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
And he's back.
And he's back.
Guess who's back?
With a +1/+1.
Those
And?
plant conscript. I'm pretty sure those plants are from the Griswold, the deck that had Griswold in them. Conscript.
Yeah.
The ones that I have and the ones that Davis has at least are from that deck, which I think. What year was that? That was like 2019, maybe.
2018 or 19. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's he doing the damage to, Paul?
Oh yeah.
Let's see. Is it any target?
No, it's
Eh,
creature or player,
creature or
so no
player.
Sorin.
No. It says that creature deals damage equal to its power to any target.
Oh, the one I'm looking
Sorin.
on the screen, it says target creature or player.
Yeah.
Oh, well, it's
It was probably the one I'm. No, because that's the Innistrad one.
Gather
weird.
any target.
That's funny.
Oracle text is any target.
Yeah, because used to be if you could target a player, you could redirect it to the Planeswalker weirdness when they first came out.
so. Yeah, I'm gonna pop it onto Sorin.
Yeah, it's a snake and then it's a plant. So I'm pretty sure it's when Xyrus came out because they gave.
But it's also mine has a morph. Oh, one of them has a snake and one of them has a morph.
Yeah.
And I think the morph decks were that
It's
same
Cadena.
time with what's her name. Yeah.
Cadena was in that set. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, this one has a morph on the back.
Oh, me.
Hey, Mike.
untap.
Yeah.
Upkeep. I have to sack a plant.
He does damage to Sorin when he comes back in.
How much?
5.
5.
Paul, are you just like out to fuck me this game?
I mean, he's done 2 things to you. So.
Oh, no, just like discard cards. Just swung at me a couple times.
This card was universal.
I was gonna say discard. Just so you know, Mike / Davis, it wasn't targeted.
I know.
But that attack of the Flayer at Davis was definitely fucking targeted. So it was totally.
Oh yeah.
A
The
deadly rock.
Probably wouldn't have done that if it wasn't for having Lampad of Death Vigil in my hand, to be honest. Okay. I will pay green and 1 to play Kalani's Heart Expedition.
Hey, there it is.
And then I will play
Draw
an
land.
Evolving Wilds.
Are you gonna get all 3 and crack the Collins Heart this turn?
No, I'm only going to get 2.
Shouldn't that token go on the
Oh,
enchantment?
yeah, thank you.
Fat ISIS.
Then I will go ahead and in my turn, so everyone gets a plant and crack Evolving Wilds and go and get a
I
swamp.
gotta start adding plant dice to plants.
They're still tapped, right? Yeah.
Alright, untaps. Regular draw. Alright.
Hey, Mike, what's the creature that Valky exiled from you?
Champion of Dusk. When he enters the battlefield, you draw X cards and you lose X life, where X is the number of vampires you control. And he's just 4/4.
He's a 4/4. Okay.
Alright. So, land is an exotic orchard. I will tap Azorius Chancery for blue and white to get a Sunscape Familiar. So walls, you have 3 green spells and blue spells I play cost 1 less. Draw 2.
Walls can't attack.
They can't, except they can.
Not yet.
Oh, they can. Yeah, they can.
Then I will blue and white out. For a enchantment, high alert. Each creature I control assigns combat damage equal to its toughness rather than its power, and creatures I control can attack as though they didn't have defender.
Oh, look at that redundancy.
I know, there's plenty of it. And then I will tap Exotic Orchard. And I will tap Exotic Orchard.
What did you play?
Nothing yet. Tapped
Oh.
it, and I took that back. Yeah, why not? I will tap the Exotic Orchard for a Jadi Offshoot, which is a defender. It's a creature that is a plant.
Ooh.
Landfall, gain a life. Draw 2.
That and the familiar came in tapped, right?
Oh, right. Since game familiar. Tapped. Correct. High alert is an enchantment, so no. It's
Yeah.
not tapped. And, six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I gotta play a few cards here. This got too much. I'll tap the Commander's Seer for a Meek Stone that comes into play tapped. Paul, I'll fly at you with Arcades.
Gotta take it. What are you
It's
doing?
Three in the air. Three in the air, Commander. And then I will not flicker a card this turn and go to end step, which will be a discard of one, which will be a mnemonic wall, and that's it.
All right. Tap 3 for Phyrexian Altar.
Not bad.
Glad I got rid of that cordial guy.
That's all I can do.
Hmm. I can't do anything.
Hold on before you end of your turn. How many flyers do you have, Travis?
0. Well, Arcades.
Doesn't the thing that exiles stuff fly?
Nope. The Soul Herder? No.
Yeah, no?
You have one of those. Don't you know how that works?
I do, but for some reason I thought he flew. Maybe it's just the art.
Of him walking?
Well, but he's up in the air and huge. At the end of your turn, Paul,
Sure.
I'm gonna tap green and 2 to cast Invigorating Surge on Griswold. Put a +1/+1 counter on target creature, and then double the number of +1/+1 counters on him.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm really happy you got rid of the Cordial Vampire, because that would have been way too much nonsense.
Yeah, I mean, you stop and think. Commander killing flying Griswold. Yeah.
Right. So I'll put 2
Kinda
on
bad.
him, and then I'll put 20 on him. All right. Upkeep, sack a plant. I'll get 2 more. Draw. Oh, that's funny shit right there.
Only for you, buddy. Only for you.
Sorry.
See, when I say buddy, like I feel like I'm being shitty. Like I know when everybody else says buddy, it's like friendly, but when I just said it right there, I feel like, man, I'm a prick.
It's alright, buddy.
Hey, fuck you, pal.
You would.
Bless your heart.
Yeah, but I was about to say that.
He beat me by 1 second. Clearly, you've never made an omelet. He beat me by 1 second.
All right. So 2 black in 2 to silence the believers. Exile any number of target creatures and all auras attached to them. Exiling Arcades. And then I will swing at Travis in the air for
dead.
dead.
Cool game, guys.
Haven't done anything.
Yeah, be nice.
And then
How much is the damage, Davis?
32, 35.
35. While the tangle cord gains reach, 35, 29.
In response to him gaining reach.
Shut up. Shut up. He's a 0-6. He can't do it. I'm just doing math in my head.
Oh, okay.
I still lose the game because you commander damaged me for no reason. All right. I'll be back
right.
when, in a while when you guys are done.
All right. And then second main, I will pay 2 to cast Prowler's Helm. Which is why I had to target Travis.
I could almost hear his like fist clenching right now.
I know. And then I will end my turn, and everyone gets plant.
Okay. Well, let's see if I can draw into an answer. I really wish I had an answer for Eldrazi. I really don't. There's literally nothing I can do. Paul, do you have a way to get rid of his artifact?
Not right now.
Yeah, me neither. Oh, let's see if he attacks you instead of me. I'm gonna play Exquisite Blood. Pass.
Well, that's not a way to encourage me to attack him instead of you.
Friendship. Friendship. Friendship.
Mike, at the end
You
of your
told me
turn,
to remember. I'm pretty sure that you were the one who said if you have a chance to kill someone, you should do it and have no mercy. So.
Oh no, yeah, I totally did say that.
Yeah.
You're
I'll
not
put
wrong.
2 devils in play.
2 devils.
Yeah, from Dance with Devils, I get 2.
Woohoo!
So then I will sack one of them to get 2 mana. I'll kill the plant token that's untapped of yours,
Mine?
Davis.
How?
Yeah. With the damage that the...
All my creatures are indestructible.
Oh, that's right. Well, then I'll do a point of damage to you.
Okay.
Also, your token comes untapped.
It doesn't matter. This is
He's
at
sacking
the end
it
of your turn, so I don't really care. So there's 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. Valky becomes your 4/4 vampire that I exiled, Mike.
Okay.
Now I'll untap.
Other than being a 4/4, what does he do? He has an ETB, right?
Yeah, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
I don't get that. Okay. There's a black and 1. So I get the scythe.
It wouldn't be a game.
Comes in with +1/+1.
Tapped.
Sure. Okay. so I need. I'll equip it to Valky. Because why not? So, Valky, all the plants, the flare, and the devil are all swinging at you, Davis.
What's the biggest thing?
Do you have 2 creatures
I do.
untapped?
Yeah, these 2 right here.
Oh, the Lampet. I forgot about him. Okay.
Yep.
It would be Valky. No, it won't be Valky. Let's see. Hold on. So Valky is a 4/4. He becomes a 5/5, 6. He's a 6/5 swinging. The flare is 4, 5, 6. He's a 6/3.
Okay.
And then each plant is going to be a 2/1, and the devil's a 2/1.
And it's a 6/3 on the flare.
Yeah, it's a 6/3. Plus, they all have trample.
What gives them all trample?
The enchantment Frosty
Oh,
the
it's
Wild.
+1/+0 in trample.
Yep.
Okay, then that's a 2/2 and a 2/4, and they will both block the devil and kill it, and soak 6 damage.
No, because I'll just do all the damage to the Lampet.
It's still indestructible.
That's fine. I'm doing all the damage to it. It doesn't matter. I mean, he's going to die.
Okay.
And you take the rest?
Yeah.
Okay, so 6. There's 10. No, hold on. 6. 7,
14.
8.
Oh, there's a devil too.
Yeah, so 16.
Okay.
So now,
Mike gains 16 life. Right?
Yeah, whoever takes damage, I gain that much life.
Yeah, I took 16.
okay, now I'll go ahead and play Carter's Vicious Return. The first one triggers. Let's see. Sacrifice a creature. When I do, it does 3 damage to any target. I'll go ahead and sack a devil.
Okay.
Doing 3 damage to you. Doing another damage from the devil dying.
Okay.
So there you go. That's all I can accomplish. I can get you to 16.
How much more damage did you deal after the
4 more.
4 more?
4 more.
4 more.
See, now he's at a crossroads, Paul. Does he kill you, who can kill him? Or does he kill me, who's just going to keep getting life?
Well, I think it really the question becomes is can you do enough damage to him, Mike,
Exactly.
to make it matter? Because
I could not. At least not with what I got, unless I draw into it.
Do either of you have a wall?
no.
No.
That's what I'm talking about. You got it, Paul.
Yep, I did.
A forest. I'll go get that later. How many lands do you have, Mike?
5.
So I will pay 2 to equip the Prowler Cell. And then I will swing at Paul.
You swing at who? Me?
You.
I die.
Okay.
How much damage is that?
Hold on.
38.
No. 38, 41, 42.
42. Okay, maybe I'll get Aetherflux Reservoir.
And then at the end of my turn, Mike and I both get a plant.
It's too late. This is
And I'll
this is 3 old-fashioned Davis. He's surly and he needs to win tonight to validate himself.
It's a good thing you killed me, Davis.
Oh, I know.
I mean,
I'm
honestly,
assuming that you have something.
it made the most sense in terms of target assessment because I had a board of walls, and also I was drawing like 3 to 7 cards per turn at will.
Right. You were the most
Oh,
likely
yeah.
to have an answer for the monument, and you had the walls when I drew the
Yep.
Prowler's Helm.
Yep. Honestly, that was the turn to have killed me because the reality is the next turn I basically refresh my whole hand and then some and get into whatever else I need because that was the setup turn of like okay I got everything I'm set and then one more turn and I can refill. I can basically wheel at will for myself.
Yeah, and I had 2 removal cards in my hand, assuming that you were going to counter the first one.
I know you had Beast Within, and I was like, okay, I got the one Beast Within, so I got to deal with that. But I was just figuring, like, okay, well, if I could hold out, with the monument and everything else, I didn't have any spot removal, so. I used all my spot removal last game when I had to stop you guys from fucking stopping my graveyard every time I turned around.
I'm gonna summon Sorn Grim Nemesis. And
See what he does.
he's the one that I can either -X him and deal that much damage to a target and gain that much life, or I can +1 him and reel the top card of my library and then burn you for the mana cost.
Okay.
So let's spin the wheel, I guess. New blood, so burn you for 4.
Okay.
And what's on Griswold right now?
Prowler's Helm.
What's that do?
He's unblockable except by walls.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and sack 4 plant tokens.
No, I might have another piece.
And then I'm gonna tap my vampire. And I'm going to cast New Blood and take control of Griswold.
Oh wait, you got to put that in your hand?
Yep.
Oh, I didn't realize you got to put it in your hand. Hold on.
Hold on, he needs to see if he can find a counterspell in Golgari.
Oh, he might just kill Griswold.
That's true.
I assumed you didn't realize it was.
Yeah.
I can't.
Do you untap it and it gains haste until end of turn?
No, I gain control. I gain control of it. It's mine, and now it's a vampire.
Actually, I am going to pay 1 and sack Griswold, and you lose 1 life, and I gain 1 life.
How you sacking him?
Lampad.
Oh my God, Paul.
Yeah.
We're supposed to get game 5 tonight, and instead, Mike and Davis are going to take 8 hours.
I was gonna end it.
Oh, you guys cannot get pissed at me for getting a fucking answer.
I'm not pissed at you.
No. It's
It has nothing to do with you. I'm pissed at the reality that it's going to take you guys 3 hours to finish this one game. And Paul and I get to stand here and kibitz. So I guess that's fine because we get to talk shit about you guys.
All right. Well, yeah, that's me, Davis.
Okay.
well, Travis. Apparently, we can see the order of threat that was on the table,
Yeah, apparently.
Draw a card.
and your engine was revving up.
I know. I'm not mad.
there was no way that
I
he
almost
could let
made a
you live.
kneecap joke, and I'm glad I
not mad
didn't.
about it. Italian Americans being shown pineapple pudding being put on pizza for the first time. 1927, colorized. Oh wait, are you playing Bolus, Paul?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not gonna play Bolus then.
No, we should
No,
play it.
no, we're not playing double Bolus. That's nonsense.
Okay.
I'll play something.
Since you no, you already had him on there. That's the other deck I grabbed.
All right. If we're
We'll get-
doing that,
We'll get 3 games in. It'll be fine.
yeah,
I'll save balls.
you're potentially not wrong because with the way this is going, Davis is thinking.
No,
got
I can't do
responses.
this turn, but
He's
I
got
am
responses to his own turn.
gonna at least do stuff. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna hold priority and do this instead.
2 to play Griswold.
See, I've only got 2 old fashions in me, which means I have to catch up, which are the worst words to ever be spoken in any bar.
Hmm.
If you hear the words, you got to catch up, and then the response is, yeah, you're right, then someone's throwing up that night.
How many cards do you have in hand, Mike?
2.
I threw 3, I was off by 1.
So Travis,
Hmm.
don't forget, there's also the combination of, hey, you got here late. It's your birthday.
Oh, Lord.
You got to catch up to me.
That's the end of someone's life.
Yeah, it is.
Or it's also someone walking home from a bar that's about 5 miles from their apartment.
You know what? If you're 5 miles from your apartment, you can walk that shit, so blow it out your ass.
I did walk that.
See?
Cornfields and all.
Oh, my God.
All right,
See,
I'm done.
I would just be dead. I would die.
We
Like,
each
if
get a
I,
plant.
I can walk home through ghettos and apartment complexes and tenement parking lots. and all
Griswold
that.
comes in tap.
No problem. I could not walk home through cornfields. I would have fucking killed myself. I would have been fucking terrified.
Oh, no, man. It's fine. But growing up, with them in basically your backyard, it's fine. You quickly learn how to navigate things like that.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, I couldn't find the people I arrived at this bar with.
For the longest time, my move was very simple, which was
I'm gonna uptick Soren to 8.
glass of whiskey, then nurse a glass of whiskey for a while.
Land.
Then if it keeps going,
Play
then I
land.
get like a heavy dark beer,
Mhm.
and that would kind of be it. That would be strong. I'd be happy with that.
Oh, see, I enjoyed rum and coke way too much.
So good. I'm
I
gonna.
didn't
That was
get the
tapped,
mixes until
Mike.
like that.
No, I know. I'm tapping 3.
Oh, you're just setting it in with the tap.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Captain and Vampire.
I didn't get the mixers till I
You don't
started
have 5
making it
vampires,
myself.
right? You have 3.
Yes, I will technically, yeah, I will have 3.
You will have 3 once the second one comes in.
Yep.
I was also very much of the mind that if you go out with $40, you come home with $20. But if you go out with $140, you come home with $0. Because if you go out with $40, you know you've only got $40. You got to stretch that. You got to make it work. Like, okay, I'll get a glass of whiskey and then the cheap stuff, and then that beer will finish me off, and then I have enough left to buy some Del Taco on the way home. If you go with $140, you're like, fuck yeah, man, I'll buy drinks for everybody, woo! And then by the end of the night, you're at a donut shop at 3 in the morning, like, hey man, can you buy me $5 so I can get two Frosteds?
Yeah, I think the biggest mistake I ever made going out was when a buddy of mine was bartending, and I complained to him about the third drink he made for me, saying,
Lord.
man, you just
Yeah, I'm gonna
waved the
pass.
rum at,
Go ahead,
at
Davis.
this rum
End
and
of your
coke. What are you
turn.
doing?
I'm gonna beast within the captivating vampire. You get a 3/3 beast.
And then, of course, every drink that he gave you was basically pouring straight vodka into your throat.
Yeah, I might say that.
Yeah.
Sack.
So, Travis, I'm keeping this hand.
Yeah, I'm good too. So
Okay.
I'll be ready to rock when the time comes. What are you gonna eat when we're mortal again? I don't know. I think we should talk about it now. That way we're ready when the time comes.
Yes.
I'm gonna eat a whole bushel of apples. Man's drink economics are on point. Yes, that is absolutely right. See, everyone, when you're growing up, everyone's like, "Oh man, I got all this tolerance, man. I can drink so much. It doesn't
Alright.
phase me." I'm like, dude, like you should aspire to be a cheap date.
So 2 green and 3 to play a Mycolith. When it comes in, I will devour the plant, which would normally give him 2+1/+1 tokens, but it's going to give him 4.
Michael Loth.
And then he will get 2.
Mike Olath, from the Philadelphia Olafs.
Jesus Christ.
I will then pay 3 to cast Hydra's Growth on Griswold.
Don't invite Mike to your
Put a
party.
+1/+1 counter on him, which will be 2. And then at the beginning of my upkeep, double the number of +1/+1 counters on him. And then I will equip the Prowler's Helm to him. And that will be me. We will all get a plant.
You mean you will both get a plant? Grammatically correct would be both, since there's only 2 of you left playing.
Yeah,
Oh,
Travis,
he's
we can just take
sassy.
the plants now, and they carry over to our next game.
That's right. I'm gonna start.
Play a swamp.
Here we go.
Let's just go ahead and uptick Soren to 9. Reveal.
Land?
Yeah, we're getting all my
Double
land.
land. Brutal. Do you have Sanguine? Is it Sanguine Bond or Exquisite Blood? It's out.
Exquisite Blood's out.
Oh, it's Exquisite Blood.
Yeah.
Right. Sanguine Bond is the 2 hands.
What's Griswold at right now?
He is currently at 10-10.
So, Mike, if you got that vampire wall, put it out.
Yeah,
Wall of fangs.
way ahead of you, buddy.
Wall of bats. It flies.
Yeah, that'd be fucking nice. That would have been good to have. The little lights aren't twinkling. I know, Ed. We're noticing.
I'll be right back.
Yep.
Alright. Let's do it this way. I'm gonna tap 4
Mm-hmm.
to cast Sorin Vengeful Bloodlord.
Mm-hmm.
He good. You crazy.
No, doesn't like it. Doesn't like the Sorin Inception on your playmat.
Sourceception.
Which one is that?
Vengeful.
Vengeful Bloodlord.
Bloodlord. Alright. Is that good, Daves?
Oh yeah.
Oh, you tapped out, right? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and alt him and grab Catsbane Vampire. And then I'm going to tap 3 and then Phyrexian alter these 3 to cast Markov. And apparently my math was off. Griswold's indestructible, so you let that go through. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and pass over to you.
Okay.
One more turn.
All right. So untap, and then upkeeps are gonna happen. And first thing is I'm gonna make 4 saprolines. And then I'm going to sack one of those to the monument, which will send him up to 14. And then I will double the number of +1/+1 counters on him, so I will add normally 14, but it'll be 28.
That's game. Next game.
Okay. I was like, if you could do 13, you had me, because I was tapped out and couldn't.
I was
but if
banking on Nemesis revealing something that wasn't shitty.
Right.
Like
why didn't you Wrath? If you had Wrath in hand.
because Phyrexian Monument makes all his shit indestructible.
Yeah, all my stuff's indestructible.
Oh, got it.
Just trust me, Travis. I was thinking of it. The removal in my hand did not go unnoticed. I was gonna Doomblade Grismaw when I realized, oh, right, I can't. It's black.
Oh.
That's just one thing I like about this vampire deck is that it can sometimes pull stupid shit right out of its ass, but c'est la vie, not today.
No, I mean, I didn't think it was a given. I knew that there was some stuff you could do. It was just
Well, I
because I was
was.
only at 13.
Well, I could have ulted, not ult, but I could have burned Soren and burned you for 7, but then it
Right.
was to get the other damage through. Which probably could have, maybe if I swung with all the plants and vampires and Edgar.
Right. I mean, that's
But
the
I
thing. I can
had
only
to
block
sack.
2 things.
But I would have had to sack stuff. And I don't know. No use spoiling over it now. Game's over. But. Oh, what's a play?
What did I do with your bot? Oh, there you
What's in this deck box? You know what? You have not had a chance to shine in a really long time. I will give you another shot.
are. What's your
Davis,
little light shine, Mike?
just don't play the deck with Spite Bellows, please. Please, just do me that.
Um,
Just do me that one favor. Just don't bring up that trauma.
I don't know what
So,
I'm gonna play.
how did everything end?
It was fun.
Yeah.
Mike couldn't stop the 8 million tokens on Griswold.
Mm.
Did you have some way to get a 5th vampire that turn, Mike? And you just
That was the thing I was.
I thought I did, and it was more along the lines I was banking on getting a vampire out the reveal of Soren,
Oh, I see what you're saying.
and
Gotcha.
this didn't happen.
Yeah.
No, I did a bunch of tokens that game. Let's do something different.
But
Wow, I have a lot of token decks.
all of us are, yeah, you have a fucking ton of token decks. Like, that is, we all know that. I'm amazed that you're just realizing that.
No, I know, but I went like, oh, well, I just played a token deck, so let's not play that token deck. And then I went to grab another one, and I'm like, no, that's a token deck too. And then no, that's a token deck too. And what are you?
Token deck.
No.
Did we get randomized in the same spots?
Yeah, I'm doing it again.
And I am in the same spot again.
Same here, I'm doing it again. No, okay.
I moved.
I moved. All right, we'll go with this one. If we end up playing a third, I will definitely be playing a deck that makes tokens. Because I'll play Xerus. Which is what I was going to do last week if we played another game. So, and that's what I was thinking about doing this time. And I'm like, no, I just did something.
If you play a third game, you'll play a deck that doesn't need pile shuffling.
Well, I don't have to pile it beforehand because I have no clue if it was shuffled at all after the last game.
I'm good to keep, by the way. So when you guys are ready
We're
to
all
start.
good. Just waiting on Davis to let us know who he's playing and actually.
Oh, I'm playing a Chroma and Rograk. Piece of land. keep and pray. Okay, everybody good?
Yeah.
Yep.
As they may have said in a TV show, we're waiting on you, Haas.
Planes and say go.
You should set your commanders too, Haas.
I'm working on it. I just clicked in the box.
And what's in the box? Blue to Delta, go find something faster.
Mired landscape, pass turn.
Seraph Sanctuary, Gain of Life, and then 2 for a Fire Diamond, enters tap, say go.
Play another swamp. Tap them both. Put out the Graph Rats.
It's me.
Yeah.
Sorry, man. In the middle of mega shuffling here. All the shuffles.
I actually have non-smoke perfect fits waiting at work just so that I can re-inner sleeve this deck so that if I end up ever melding again, you can actually see it.
Pass.
Draw. Thriving Grove. I will have it count as a green and a blue.
I will play a Myriad Landscape as my land for the turn, play 2 for a Boros Signet, and say go.
Play a swamp. 2 out of my 3 swamps are dedicated to Bolus.
That just seems odd for you,
I know. Completely out of character.
right?
I'll put out an Asylum Visitor. And I will swing at Travis for 2.
Ow.
Be done.
Alright, so if either of us starts a turn with no cards, you get to draw and lose one?
Yeah.
Okay.
At the beginning of each player's upkeep, if that player has no cards in hand, I draw a card and lose a life.
Play a swamp. I'm gonna crack the Marad and say go.
Play a Plains.
Hey, Davis, what's at the top of your screen?
Oh,
The
my
creature.
two commanders.
Oh, okay.
And actually, I am going to play Rogue Rack And then I am going to crack the Myriad to go get 2 mountains and say go.
Okay. Play another swamp. Davis, the Graph Rats are coming at you. Mike, the Asylum Visitor is coming at you.
So I take 2.
Yeah, you take 2. Mike, you take 3. Tap 4 mana. To put out the Chalice with 2 counters. Say go.
What's Chalice do again?
It taps for a colorless mana for each charge counter on it.
Gotcha.
Dismal, Gain of Life. Ravager, everyone discards 1, pass turn.
I will discard a Plains.
The Blood Operative.
That's a great card, man. I missed that card. It was a good card in the format.
Yeah, I don't have enough Surveil in here to really make it work very well.
Yeah,
But
he's good, but I realize that he's specialized to the format.
yeah, but he's still a 3/1 vampire with lifelink. So
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it could be worse.
She's not on the field.
Let's see. I'm gonna play Tamir Aqueduct, bouncing a swamp. Tap 3 to play Yavimaya Dryad.
You want to put it under my control?
I kind of need a ramp because once you get your 1, you won't drop your 0-drop commander out for no reason. So he thinks you're about to get the big stick. So I should ramp so I can deal with said big stick. And that's me.
Play a Plains as my land for the turn. Get this into here for a white and a red. Seven to play a Chroma. And I gain a life. And I will swing at Paul with a 3/4 first strike menace trample.
So I take 3.
And that's me.
That's it.
Mountain. Black, black, black. Red, red. One blue open. Bolus, Dragon God, All American Chroma.
What does it do?
Destroy. And then I'll flat you for 4. Is it?
Which bolus is that? It won't come up.
It's Ravager Bolus, which is my commander. So you should be able to.
No, I meant the Planeswalker.
Oh, it's Dragon God Bolus. Plus, he has loyalty abilities of all other planeswalkers on the battlefield. +1 draw a card. Each opponent exiles a card from their hand or permanent they control. -3 destroy target creature or planeswalker. -8 each opponent who doesn't control a legendary creature or planeswalker loses the game.
Gotcha.
Travis really working hard for that game 3.
I mean, we might as well. Not that Davis knocking me out of game 1 like without any remorse is not a reason why I wouldn't be targeting him a little bit this game.
Alright. 1 green, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hungering Hydra. Pumping him with 6. He's got 6 +1/+1 counters. Can't be blocked by more than 1 creature. When he's dealt damage, put that many +1/+1 counters on him. And that's me. You alright there, Dave?
Yeah, sorry. I'm trying to think of how I want to do this turn. Because it's one major direction or another.
Recast a Chroma or kill Bolus?
I can't recast a chroma, I'm one short.
Whenever you have 2 versions of planeswalkers of like different eras on the board at the same time, I always envision that scene from Hot Shots Part 2 when Charlie Sheen's on the boat, and they cross paths with the other Vietnam boat, and Martin Sheen's on it, and they point at each other and they're like, "I love you in Wall Street."
That's funny. All right, so 2 white and 2, and I will cast Shatter the Sky. Each player who controls a creature with power 4 or greater draws a card, and then destroy all creatures.
Wow.
Tapped out.
And then I will pay 2 for Rograk, and 2 for a Bishop of Wings, and say go.
What does the Bishop of Wings do?
He's a 1/4 human cleric. Whenever an angel enters the battlefield under my control, I gain life, and whenever an angel I control dies, create a 1/1 white spirit creature token with flying.
Specifically, he gains 4 life.
Oh, I thought I said 4 life. I'm sorry.
You said you gain a life.
4 life. 4 life from him, 1 from the sanctuary.
Okay. There's 2, 3, 4, 5. Put out Blood Glutton.
Sounds gluttonous. Not
Or
cordial.
3 lifelink.
Nice.
I'm done.
Everyone exiles a card from their hand or a permanent they control, and I draw a card.
Okay.
Yeah.
Black. 1, 2, 3. For Fell Spectre. 1/3 flyer. When Fell Spectre enters the battlefield, target opponent discards a card. Davis. Whenever an opponent discards a card, that player loses 2 life. So discard and lose 2. And then I'll play a Bloodfell Caves, gain a life, pass the turn.
Okay. Let's see if there's anything we can do. Draw.
I lose 2.
Play a land. Alright, 4, 5, 6, 7 to attempt to cast Emergent Ultimatum.
All things can happen. What happened?
I search, well, if it goes off, I search my library for 3 monocolored different named creatures, and then target opponent.
Not creatures.
Cards.
It's
Oh,
cards.
Cards.
You can't. You are not allowed to make the same fucking mistake twice in a row.
I was just testing you guys.
Okay. Okay.
So is that good? Bolts
Yes.
set. Fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm
only.
playing Boros.
Oh.
I
Right.
wouldn't counter it just so you could do it right. I don't have a counter either, so well, not currently.
Can't do that. Okay, let's go with that. Okay, Paul.
Yes.
Migration path. I get 2 basic land cards, put them on the battlefield tapped, shuffle my library. Vigor, it's vigor, and then Shieldrold doesn't.
It's shield.
She doesn't do much, but
Oh, yeah. I don't know much. But I know
Knows he's getting Migration's
you
path, and then
do.
it's like, which evil do you want?
I mean, it's gotta be bigger.
Okay.
Paul's call.
So
Paul likes black. You never know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, I mean, he may have tons of creatures he wants to sacrifice.
shuffle a card in the library. Cast the other cards opening. Wow. Really? Yeah, Vigor can go back in the library.
Wait, what?
oh
Wow.
boy, it's a game.
Oh my god. I'm gonna kill Paul just for merit.
Just as a general principle.
Yes.
It's a good thing he did that though.
What the
You
like?
can get rid of Vigor.
No, for a different reason.
What do you gotta call it? My big brain plays for chest.
It's not your big brain play. You gave Paul the choice and Paul made the play.
No, he doesn't like his blood gutting, apparently.
Well, it's on my upkeep, so.
No, it's on our upkeeps.
It's the beginning of each opponent's upkeep. That player sacrifices.
Oh, it's the other one.
Oh my
Res.
god. How do you have a card you don't know how to use into a card you don't know how to use? I'm hoping at least Paul knew that.
I
Shield
figured that with a
made
Praetor,
everybody
he would
count.
know. With his love of Praetors, I assumed he would know.
Yeah, I would hope that at least Paul would understand that, like, with Shieldred on the board, like, everyone has to sacrifice a creature immediately, so he loses his creature.
I mean, someone's gotta play the role of the lovable dope, and you all ain't, helping me out with that role, so I gotta keep taking that hit.
And then it's Davis's turn.
Yep.
Alright. Untap. Sacrifice my bishop. Draw a card. Oofda.
She's the only Praetor I have in this deck.
And apparently Paul wants you to have it, so we don't have to lose creatures every turn.
I mean, if I really wanted to be shitty, I would have grabbed Vorinclex and Jink Tactics. I mean, that would have been quite the emergence.
But you said that she's the only Praetor you have in that deck.
Right?
Yeah, I
What
know.
the fuck, man?
I know. Don't worry, I haven't bought the secret lair yet.
Yet. Oh, Mike.
What?
5, 6,
Nothing.
7, 8.
Nothing at all, sir.
Still not enough. Alright, well, at least I will do this because it'll get me some fodder.
I can't tell if Travis is smiling on the other end of his camera or if he's just like
He's not.
doing the
I'm not.
the hey
I'm not because I was gonna win this game.
the hey
Alright,
author
yeah,
like clench fist like like pick vigor, Paul, pick vigor, shoe rolled, and just like the clench fist on the other end of the camera.
Pick vigor, Paul.
2
Let's
and
get a win
5.
play game 3.
To play Bruna, and when she enters the battlefield, I'll return a human creature card from my graveyard to the battlefield. It'll be the Bishop of Wings since I don't have an angel in there.
See, Davis, shoe roll didn't even matter. You got him back.
For this turn,
Just sack the bishop again next turn. That's what bishops are good for.
and I will say go.
Don't.
At the end of your turn, Mike, I destroy
Children.
See,
Yep.
guys, he had a plan.
Oh my god.
He had a plan.
Excellent.
Nice. And now he tops deck Vigor.
God, I wish. Ugh.
Only chaos warps.
Oops, all chaos works. It's gonna be interesting when we start playing face to face again.
Yeah, I know, right? Soon enough.
Then I can actually see everyone's disappointment in me when I play cards.
Cast
Well,
Lily.
Is that? Which movie is that?
Death Mage. I'll +1 her to return a creature from my graveyard to my hand.
Where'd you return?
The Asylum Visitor. I'll play the Asylum Visitor.
Oh, you might be drawing some cards.
Travis, I'm going to swing the Blood Glutton at Bolus.
Travis, you still there?
He's
We
doing
can't hear-
it, but we can't
Yeah,
hear him.
we can't hear him.
That was the concert, by the way, Davis.
It was good.
That's good.
It was a weird feeling because it was the same. So basically, the concert every year, it's 4 or 5 artists, usually up and coming. But it's basically just the artist and maybe like a guitar player from their band type thing, and they sit on stools and they tell stories and they sing a song, and like each artist probably sing 4 or 5 songs, I think. So
Okay.
it's really kind of low key and intimate, and it's usually in Madison, and it's in January, and every year it's been a snowstorm.
Right.
You remember the year?
I
Like,
remember dropping you off for that one
Right.
year, yeah.
yeah, and but obviously they no concerts and this year in January, and so they had it this year up here at the casino, which is literally like 5 minutes away, and it was outdoors, but it was the same format, but it was like at this big. I mean, they don't have like an amphitheater or anything. It was just set up at a huge stage in like the parking
like
lot
Ho-Chunk,
with big
right?
screens. Yeah, it's a ho-chunk, with screens on like big screens on both sides and all like that, which is very not what it usually is.
Right.
Like it's usually like small theater in Madison type thing. But it was that same kind of just tell stories, sing songs, and that type of thing. So it was good. But I mean, so far, I think every year there's been at least 1 or 2 of the people on there that have gone on to like have #1 hits or win Grammys for best country artist or that type of thing. So
Nice.
it's people before they're like huge. It's called class of because it's like up and coming
Right.
songwriters and artists and that type of thing. And so it's people that have gone on to have like really big careers that we've seen like when people didn't know who they were. So that's kind of cool.
Nice. All right. Did my draw. Tap 4. I cast Whispering Madness. Each player discards his or her hand, then draws a number of cards equal to the greatest number of cards a player discarded this way. 1, 2,
But I
4,
had
5, 6, 7. I have
I have
7 cards
1.
in hand. So everyone's going to discard and take 2 damage per card they discard, then draw 7.
I hate you. I hate you so
I love you.
much.
So I discard nothing and draw 7.
Yep.
I discard 4. So I
And
take
don't forget to take 2 damage for each card you discard.
I got it, Dad. Thank you, though. Appreciate you.
Son, now son, you gotta rake those leaves.
I'll rake your leaves. Oh my lord! Did you just make me discard 7 cards to draw 7 lands? No fucking way.
Then I'm gonna cipher, and I'm gonna encode this card onto the Fel Spectre.
Nice. That's awesome.
What does that mean?
That every time it deals damage to a player, he gets to cast that spell without paying its mana cost.
Yep.
So we're gonna all have to discard again, but this time we're gonna discard 7,
Yes,
and I'll take 14 damage.
correct.
That's
I
not like
hope it
anyone.
I was wondering why you didn't block.
I was-
I'm like, he's got plans for that creature.
Well, I mean, come on. Whenever an opponent discards a card, that player loses 2 life. Give me a break. I'll get a land play, which is a command tower. And then I will tap, since we're all about to discard cards anyway, I will tap 4, and I will cast Unnerve. Each opponent chooses and discards 2 cards.
Shocker, their land.
And take 2 damage for each card you discard.
Yeah.
Are you gonna wheel us to death? Is that what's happening right now?
I'm just making sure that we don't all redraw 7. We redraw 5.
No, because you'll still discard 7.
No, because I played a
No,
land
you
and
play
cast a
2
spell.
cards.
Oh, gotcha.
And then I will fly at Paul, since he has the least, had most life after all this, and ping you for 1 in the air on a Fel Spectre, and we all discard our hand and then draw 5.
Unless he can stop it.
Unless you can stop it. Can you stop it, Paul?
I'm tapped out. So
With
I
your
can-
tapped out board and no flyers?
Yeah.
Yep, that's what I
Yeah.
thought.
That's me.
He could have had something that like
Nothing
exiles
is-
a creature. Oh, he does. He's
So
not even
far-
controlling his commander. Never mind.
Yep. So everyone takes discards the 5 they have, takes 10 more, and goes there. Goes from there.
This time we draw 5 cards.
Yes.
I mean, I'm still coming off with a net gain, but if I don't draw a land, I'm screwed. And you did get rid of Strionic Resonator, which is kind of good for you guys.
God, this is crazy.
You tapped out, Travis?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, thank God.
Well, I had I lost my counter. The counter that I had in hand is gone now. So
Play Llanowar Waste, and I'm gonna tap 3 to Beast Within. Yep. Net gain of a beast though,
hey, I'll take a 3/3. It's a blocker.
and since you so gracefully made
I mean,
me
and considering that he did
don't
like 60 some damage that turn, I think, all told.
yeah, that was a lot of damage. I'm gonna tap that for blue, and then tap these to play Uro. So enters battlefield, gonna sack it. So I gain 3 life. Draw a card. Put a land in the battlefield.
Hey, at least you'll be able to escape him because you have all those cards in your graveyard.
Yeah, yep. And I'm gonna say this also taps for blue.
Until Paul gets rid of your graveyard.
Oh.
That's not what I do.
He'd never do that. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tap that for Uro. Which that lets me draw a card. Gain 3 life. No land. And that's all I got.
Alright. Tap. Draw. play Plains as my land for the turn.
Travis, that combo was really gross, and I'm really, really happy for you. But Otrimi's got to put in some kind of work, though, because I'm so close to dismantling this deck.
Yeah.
Alright, I will play a Chroma. Gain 4 life.
Whew.
Alright. I will go to combat. And I will have Bruna fly at Lily and Rograk swing at Travis.
How much is it? 3?
3.
And how much is Lily taking?
7.
Okay.
Sorry, you just filled your graveyard. You having access to any creature in there seemed scary.
Okay. So that's 1, 2, 3 creatures.
Ah. And that's me.
Okay. Play a land. Four, 5. Put on my commander.
Tevishzat.
+2 him. He's making 2 0/1 thralls, which I don't have any tokens for, so
Didn't
the roles of thralls are being played by
remind me next time you're coming over, Paul, so I can go through and search for thralls.
Okay.
Because I mean, there had to have been some from Commander Legends, right? Isn't that where he's from, or what's he from?
Yeah, he's from
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Then I'll pay 2. I'll cast Smallpox. Each player loses a life, discards a card, sacks a creature, and then sacks a land.
All right, so we each do what now?
Lose a life.
Okay. Ow.
Discard a card.
Boo.
Sack creature.
Sack a creature.
5 Bishop of Wings. Again.
And sack a land.
Which planes don't I want? That one. Oh, I gained a life from Seraph Sanctuary too. Is it May? No, it just happens.
Travis,
Yeah.
I'm swinging at you with the Blood Glutton and the Silent Visitor.
How much?
7.
Got it.
And 4 of which is lifelink.
Is that Bruno Fading Light? Because Spell Table hates it.
Yes, it's Bruna the Fading Light. She's a 5/7 flying Vigi.
Got it.
And when I cast her, not when she ETBs, I can return her an angel or human to the battlefield.
Draw.
Which is sad. Because I could blink her.
Swamp. 2 for an enchantment called Liliana's Caress. Whenever an opponent discards a card, that player loses 2 life.
I'm sensing a theme.
Bolus is back. Everyone loses 2 life and discards a card. or vice versa.
Oh my-
Discards a card, loses life.
And lose another 2 life. Right? Oh no, it just discard a card, right? Okay.
Yeah, just the discard and lose 2
Lose 2. Okay.
from Morgana's Curse.
Yeah. Oh, it's exiled, isn't it? Or is it discarded?
This is discard. This is Bolus. Regular Bolus is easy green.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
He, Twisted Cream's in the chat. He says, "Ha! I remembered."
All right. Two. Five.
What was all that?
2 escape for Uro.
Oh.
Play Uro.
Uro's is coming. Uro's hit the board like 3 times.
Draw a card. Okay. 1, 2. Pay 4 to mutate Dreamtail Heron on Uro. Now it's flying, and wherever this creature mutates, draw a card. Play Bird's Paradise. And that'll be it.
Which birds is that set from?
Mystery.
Oh, mystery. Okay.
But the artwork and stuff's from
That was-
Conspiracy.
Well, no, that art was originally used in one of the Ravnica sets, like the
yeah,
original
that was
Ravnica.
when first Ravnica came out. That was the
Yeah.
because we had the Bird of Paradise, then we had the Turkey of Paradise, and then we had the Toucan of Paradise, and then there's that guy who's like the Crane of Paradise.
Yeah. The Toucan of Paradise.
That fat Turkey of
I
Paradise.
I know.
Mike, what creatures do you have right now?
Uro, who's a 6/6 flyer, and a 1/1 Bird's Paradise.
Does Uro have first strike?
No.
It's a 0/1 Bird of Paradise.
Yep.
Oh, my bad.
Mana flying any color Manador doesn't get to be a 1/1.
You have one. No, you have 2 thralls, don't you?
No, I have one. I sacked one
Ah.
during the pox.
jumpstarts an arena again.
Yep.
I heard they were
Really?
gonna. I heard they were gonna go and like have some kind of like weird like mirror world format where Time Raveler and Oko Thief of Crowns are getting like rebalanced for a better play experience.
All right.
Ooh, Allosaurus shape.
I'm going to combat. And Rograk will swing at Tevish. Bruna will swing at Mike. And Akroma will swing at Travis.
Does Rugrat have flying or
Menace.
menace?
First strike, menace, trample.
How much damage is he doing?
3.
Okay.
And Mike, Bruna is a 7-9, and Akroma is a 6-6. First strike, trample,
I
fly.
already took the damage
I
from
guess
him.
I'm
Yeah,
taking.
figure.
Does she have trample?
No, she just says flying and Vigi.
I'll just sack the bird. So I figured I was gonna have to do anyways.
Well, now if you have to sack, you'll. And that is me.
It's a gamble I gotta make. Because if I take 7,
I know. I was just trying to get us all on an evil playing field. And the last thing I want is for Tevish to ult, so let's keep him down.
I'm just trying to keep cards on the fucking field. As I think everyone is this game.
2, 4, 6. The Null Priest of Oblivion is coming out.
That
Kicked.
sounds like a card you would play.
It's got Menace lifelink. When he enters the battlefield, if it was kicked, return target creature card from my graveyard to the battlefield.
I'm assuming you kicked it.
I
Yes.
did. So I'll bring back the Overseer of the Damned. Enters the battlefield, destroy target creature. That's going to be Akroma.
In response,
Mm-hmm.
1. I'll actually put that into there. Feat of Resistance. Put a +1/+1 counter on target creature I control, and it gains protection from the color of choice until end of turn. I'll give it pro-black.
Okay. Let's see. I'll make 2 more throws.
Yep.
And I'll say go.
Should have swung at Travis. He's gonna kill us this turn.
I wish that
Okay.
was the case.
I honestly thought you were.
Then why did you like swing out to like me and Paul and not just focus blast him?
Because I couldn't kill him, so at least make it even.
So that then he can blame us for him not going for the head.
I went for the head last game.
I'm gonna oubliette Akroma.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I don't have an answer for that, but I'm double checking my cards.
How many cards do you have in hand?
2.
Shouldn't take that long.
It's not. Technically, one of them is 2 cards. Alright, so she is oublietted.
I will get a
I'll tap it as I phase out, too.
Shimmy Inspector. And then my land play will be a Crumbling Necropolis, which enters the battlefield tap. Pass turn.
What's that creature do you just summoned?
Shimmy Inspector, flying 2/2 Spectre. Whenever Shimmy Inspector deals combat damage to a player, that player reveals his or her hand Choose a non-land card from it. Search that player's graveyard, hand, and library for all cards of the same name as that card. Remove it from the game. That player shuffles his or her library. So basically, it exiles it in Commander. It exiles a card from your hand
Right.
of my choice.
Play Scryland. Keep that there. Tap Aqueduct, or yeah, Aqueduct for Baleful Strix. Draw a card.
They reprinted Oubliette or Shimeon. They're bringing back phasing and like vanishing and stuff like that. So yeah, they're bringing back phasing and stuff. Like there's a bunch of like, don't we get some stuff that has like vanishing in the next set or phasing
Yeah.
or something like that? Yeah. Like that mechanic
One,
is
two,
back off the. It's taken 30
three,
years, but that mechanic is back off the
4.
blocks. Plus, I mean,
I'm gonna
Papa Lotus.
tap 5 to mutate Chittering Harvester underneath Uro.
What does that
So, whenever this creature mutates, each opponent sacks a creature. Draw a card from
Paul's
Heron.
attacking a thrall. I will sack Robrak.
So you okay,
Yeah, I want a flash blocker.
Davis? You had a non-token creature die.
Yes.
Okay.
So did Travis.
So did Travis. So it's gonna be
Yep.
2 zombies
From what?
from the Overseer. Whenever a non-token creature an opponent controls dies, create a tap 2/2 black zombie
Gotcha.
creature token. So yeah.
I'm gonna tap 4 and mutate Boneyard Lurker under Uro.
God damn it.
Everyone sack another creature.
Yep.
And then
Okay.
when Boneyard Lurker mutates, I get to add a permanent card from my graveyard to my hand.
And you draw a card from the Dreamtail Heron.
Mhm.
Stacked effects. Stacks.
I'm gonna add Animate Dead back to my hand. And draw. Let's see.
Uro is a stacked mutate monster right now.
How big is he?
6/6.
6/6. He doesn't get any bigger. He just gets all those
Right.
stickers.
Every time he mutates, we have to
Whenever
sack.
he mutates, he does all the things. He gets a card back. We all sack. He draws a card, and whatever else happens.
And he's a 6/6 flyer.
Yes. I still think Nethroi and the one that was King Ghidorah, the Teamer one, are the best mutate commanders. But I like Otrimi a lot because he's a sneaker.
I'm gonna swing Uro at you, Paul. 6 in the air.
Sure. I'll take 6.
He won't. I'm gonna pay white and 3 to exile target attacking creature, so they're all exiled, including Natrimi. He ain't coming, or what's his name? Ain't coming back. Uro.
Well, still on attack. Gain 3. Draw a card. Play a land.
whenever he enters back their attacks.
Yeah. All right. I mean, I'm not gonna be able to do anything, but at least I impacted. This would be really good if I could get a chroma.
Hey, you're in white. You got disenchant in there, right?
That's funny. I actually put Bruna over to where my commander should be. She's not there. My commander's off in oblivion somewhere.
You
She's
could
down in a hole.
You're
could
in an oubliette. It's
you
where
could
you
say,
put something, you
you-
won't forget it.
you kneecapped him, Travis.
Oh no, totally. I mean, the deck revolves around her, so if I can't get her back, I mean, don't get me wrong. There's somewhere in here there's an answer, but who knows if and when I'll pull it. All right. So might as well, since I don't have anything better to do, I will pay 4 for my 0-cost commander.
The point is, he's a 0-cost commander, so he pay 4 for him the third time he comes back.
That's right. And then I will pay 4 for concerted effort. At the beginning of each player's upkeep, all creatures I control gain flying until end of turn if a creature I control has flying, and the same is true for fear, for strike, double strike, landmark protection, trample, and vigilance.
Blah, 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 blah.
Blah. I'm done. Got anything that makes us draw 7 cards again, Travis?
I had that, but Mike got rid of it because apparently he doesn't like drawing cards.
You
don't
can
think it's
kiss
drawing
the
card, but-
widest part of my ass.
It's right at the top, just up and left from the crack. I know where it is.
Well, let me make some more thralls just because.
Yeah, on the bright side, Tevish can't gain control of a chroma when he
Yeah,
alts.
she's gone.
Okay. Mike, 4 zombies are coming at you, and Travis, the Null Priest, and the Blood Glutton are coming at you.
6 more to me.
Yeah, 6 to you.
And that's 8.
Or you can block one with the Baleful.
Yeah, but kind of want to keep a creature out though.
I got you. I get you. Baleful Strix. Flying Death Touch and it replaces itself. Such a good card.
Yep, and it's an artifact,
It's true.
which Alayla loves.
All right. Let's see what we got. What we got? What we got? Okay. Since I need card draw, Ravager's back.
And we all discard
Yep, and lose 2.
and lose 2.
And I have 1, so I'm going to cash out a Spirit with my last one.
And Paul, you're gonna get to draw a card and lose a life on my upkeep.
All
If that guy's still
right.
out, I don't know if that guy's still out there after all this.
She's right here.
But because
Yep,
I am
she
Jasmine.
came back.
Back again.
Let's see. I'm gonna tap Aqueduct for Animate Dead.
Graveyard should be healthy. Oh wait, you've been taxing it like crazy. Never mind.
What's that?
Yeah, but he probably wasn't getting rid of stuff he cared about.
Yeah, probably not.
Mostly lands.
I mean, we were gonna thank Paul for who he's gonna go get. We know this, right?
Oh, I know.
It's all Paul's fault.
Yeah.
Yep,
Sure.
she rolled.
Shieldred.
I will call her what I want. And she is Shieldred. Alright, and then we'll tap 4 to mutate Sawdusk Demolisher over Baleful.
She gets -1/-1 because she was animated, right?
-1, -0.
Ah.
Yep, so she's a 5/6. And anything I mutate over her will also get that minus because the enchantment stays. So when Sawtusk mutates, I get to destroy a non-creature permanent.
Oubliette.
Oh,
Their friendship.
Hey, now you have something to sack to Shieldred.
Unless Paul kills it, or you do. We lost the stream, Mike.
did we?
Yep. On Twitch.
No. Oh yeah, it's doing that flickery thing again.
I
It's
just got
almost
straight offline.
it's yeah, it's almost midnight, so of course my internet is gonna trip. I'm gonna tap 5 to mutate Trumpeting Gnar. And
There is.
That's his way of saying thank you for giving him Shieldred.
Yeah, apparently so.
Be right back, guys.
Why
Here.
are you getting a beast?
For said beast. It's a 3.
You got the beast. You do get a beast ball.
Yeah, I'm in the process of looking for said beast. It's a 3/3.
yep.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna tap 2.
If I did, it would be on
Or
that.
if you did, it would have a much more pressing target.
Or exile them.
Okay. Through the ooze, I take it.
Yep.
Yep.
And
Cast Gormand.
Nice.
Sack a creature, so it'll be a throw. He's flying trample. When he enters the battlefield, each opponent sacks a creature.
When he gets around to.
Yeah. Mike, how many flyers do you have?
1.
What is it, your commander?
6/6 flying down.
Did you draw a card?
Yep. Mike, I'll defile your commander. It's -1 for each swamp I control, so that's there's 5, 9. It's -9.
Paul's over flying
No,
off the bird seat.
Mike, I'll flight you for 5. Travis, I'm coming at you with, Or coming at Bolus with 5 zombies.
You did 10.
Yeah, and I got
Ooh.
And the Synchromancer is a flyer who is a 3/3 vampire who says whenever a creature an opponent card I may gain 3 life. With life I can drain it.
I think I am just about out of gas.
Do you have any cards in hand, Mike?
I've got 2. Or no, 1 card,
Okay.
sorry. Untap. Strix comes. Draw 2. 6,
6/7.
6, 7.
Animated dead.
Oh, right. I have no cards.
So I'll gain my no board. Do you have any cards in hand?
I do. I have 1.
1, boo. 2. Swing with board, rabble.
11 to play Archangel Avacyn.
Counterspell.
Okay. How much am I taking?
Flavor text. It was probably a lousy spell in the first place.
No, not really.
You are
Not that one.
taking 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Okay, down to 8.
And then since I got no 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. -3 him to Merc Robrak.
Yes.
I'm trying to help.
All right, me.
Yeah. Go, you will go.
And then the next sword is a sword of light and shadow. And then the next playable card is Sword of War and Peace. Wow.
And Spectres for the win. The UWU Spectres, they got heart. This is a good squad this year.
I'm sorry, that one on the end looks kind of old.
The one in the hand looks like he's one of the only white borders.
Ah. I mean, it was only that far down until I got enchantment.
Spectre's amazing. 6/6. He's a 2/2 for 6, but whenever shit stomps out of the fucking god damn it. I knew I shouldn't have pile shuffled. Never pile shuffle. God damn it.
It's fine. He's got a corner in the basement. It'll be okay.
I know. He's got a bucket. He's got a bucket with lotion and a dog in it.
I thought it was called a. Oh.
There is.
Stasis is terrible. If you play on PC, there's a bunch of hackers. To get back from the corner in the garage before I.
Like, I'm fine with it. Hey, there we go.
After being in 3rd place after multiple redraws. Is everybody ready to rock? The truth was real.
Yeah, it was a funny return. I liked it. It was great.
Yeah,
Hall of
but-
Fame. I'm gonna clip it.
I will play a Rugged Highlands tapped, gain life, and say go.
Nope.
Nope. I was supposed to play something that turn. Oh well.
Field of Ruin, Bird, Exotic Orchard, Preordained.
Silent Clear for the land drop. Tap 2 for a Pearl Medallion. White spells cost me 1 less. And to play Teysa.
Which one? Or is that Zion?
That doesn't. Just discard a card.
Yep. It's gonna be a while before I get to play him. At least.
Mike.
Oh,
Get my
total
phone.
4, right?
Yeah.
2 to Mike.
That's it.
Alright.
Do creatures you control have vigilance?
Cast a non-creature spell. Each of that player's opponents may draw.
Let's see.
Their warrior. Green, blue, and 2.
Did you have 51 already?
Play my commander.
It's only damage that you do to him. It's not like they have lifelink.
2, 3. Let me do it this way instead. There we go.
And that's me. Go ahead, Paul.
Hey. I'll put out Burgos the empty one.
What does he do?
He's a flying 4/3. Whenever he does combat damage to a player, that player discards a card at random. If the player can't, I draw a card.
He's the upgunned Hypnotic Spectre.
Yeah.
The legendary Hypnotic Spectre.
Oh, is that me?
Yeah, I can. Yeah.
So red and 1 for Goblin Bombardment. And,
So does that mean we get to draw cards?
yes, you 3 all get to draw cards.
Kiva? too late. You can't be barking. And then you need to go outside? Okay.
Alright, then I'm going to tap blue and the cradle. The cradle will give me 15, 16, 17 green mana. I will use 15 of it, so I still have 2 green floating. And cast Mind's Glow. Starting with you, each player may pay any amount of mana. Each player draws X cards, where X is the total amount of mana paid this way. So we're at 15 so far.
That's how many cards we're gonna draw.
Every player is going to draw 15, but you now get a chance to add to it. Then
Well,
Mike gets a chance.
So
And then you're also all going to draw an additional one because it's a non-creature spell. But
sure. I already drew that one actually.
Mike, you good?
Yeah, I'm not adding to it.
All right, Paul.
Well,
I pass.
Okay, so you will all draw a total of 16 cards. I will draw 15.
How many snakes is that?
48.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7, 8, 9, 11.
Glad I got Reliquary Tower. Oh my god, give me 1 sec.
Alright, so I still have 2 green. I've not played a land for the turn. I will play a command tower. I will use that 2 green to play a Howling Mine.
Okay, sorry, I'm back. Neighbors have their dogs out around the fence and Kiva's just going apeshit. Anything happen after we drew the 16?
No.
Davis put out a Howling Mine, so we draw another card.
Oh yeah, you each draw a marker.
It's a May, isn't it?
Yes, it is a May.
I'm not drawing another card right now.
I am.
Oh, it's the Hardwood Storyteller in May? Oh, it's in May. Okay.
Yeah, it is a May. I didn't realize that. Sorry, guys.
Fuck it. Take it.
I got Reliquary Tower. Let's go. Give me my whole deck.
Right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I did not draw Reliquary Tower. So I am going to have to discard. Is there anything else I want to do is the question. And I don't believe so.
They're gonna take one of us out with a Goblin Bombardment.
Not yet. I am discarding a bunch. The most relevant thing is Wonder. but there's like these master extensions, some anthems, some lands. Dictated Crucifix is all in the graveyard now. That's me.
And don't forget, when you draw, there's a Howling Mine out, Travis.
No, man.
What's Howling Mine do again?
Draw an extra card.
Each player draws an extra
Draw
card
an
in their
extra
draw phase.
card. So I'll spend. Flagstones of Trocare is the land. Flagstones and an exotic orchard. And I will sacrifice 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spirits for red to cast Heliod's Intervention. Target player gains twice X life. That's me. I gain 10 life.
And we all draw cards.
Oh yeah, everyone draws a card. Except for me. And then I will... It's in here somewhere. There it is. Yeah. 3 white. I will cast Hour of Revelation, destroy all non-land permanents.
I will Arcane Denial that.
Fierce Guardianship.
Fierce Guardianship, your Fierce Guardianship.
Stop. It is too late.
Counterflux, your Fierce Guardianship.
Yeah,
Which
that one works.
Countered by spells or abilities anyway.
In response,
Oh my
I'm
god.
going to sack all of my snakes and kill you.
Yeah, I'm dead. How many snakes do you have?
20, 40, 60, 73.
Okay.
And I will sacrifice my Commander Sphere to draw a card.
I'm gonna. You said, is it? How does it work again? All non-land permanents.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me check one thing real quick. Oh, let me check my lands here real fast.
I seriously got no protection in this half of my deck in my hand.
Taps, that's taps. Yeah, it didn't have the last blue to Whirlwind Denial all of your abilities and survive. Oh well.
Okay, so pretty much everything but lands are destroyed. Okay.
Mike and Davis both take 2 damage when my serrated scorpion dies, and I gain 2 life.
I am gonna Mother Ruins.
So you can't protect anybody.
I
It's
can't?
at
Oh.
all. It's not targeted.
Davis was going to win this game, and now he has a chance to possibly lose it. So you got to be careful, Mike. You can't do anything wrong.
Have you seen all the card advantage you gave me?
Yeah, he's like, it's gonna take me forever to build up.
My turn?
Yep.
Okay, draw. We'll just go ahead and put a planes out. And I'm gonna take 2 so I don't have to pay the commander tax. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cast my commander. I get to scry. Sure. Why not?
Why not, indeed?
And then I'm gonna pay 2 to cast Marble Diamond. Comes in tapped. And I was... Oh, and then I take 2. So go.
Mike, at
Yep.
the end of your turn, I'm going to go ahead and cast Dream Twist targeting you. Top 3 cards of your library into your graveyard.
Alright, Soul's Attendant, Leyline of Sanctity, and Pawn of Ulamog.
Not bad.
Yeah.
And I'm going to lightning bolt you for 3.
Use 2, Paul. Use 4 from Lisa.
What's that?
You lose
Use
4.
4 from Lisa.
That's okay.
You know I board wipe, so Paul really want to get the last fuck you into my face.
You board wiped.
I was like, you didn't board wipe?
It's
talking
like
about?
that's the joke.
I don't. Okay.
Never.
It's this exennial humor. I don't get it.
You wouldn't understand, Dad.
It's true. I just gotta go make some hot dogs in the barbecue and talk about the yard before I make an old fashioned and go to bed.
Yep. Try not to, you know,
No,
just
I made 3 old fashions and played Magic. Thank you very much.
just, you know, try not to leave him on the grill for 15 minutes with it closed and forget about it while you make those old fashions.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I thought I was talking to Emily's dad for a second.
The tri-tip was on indirect heat, so when I made my old
Bro.
fashions, it didn't get overdone.
Bruh.
Easter, I will never forget it. The first time he's like, Mike, I'm gonna make you a steak. I'm like, okay. And Emily's looking at me, shaking her head. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. And he went out and put steaks on the grill, and then he came inside, and I didn't think about it until he's like, oh, those steaks are probably done. I was like, wait, you haven't been outside cooking them? He's like, he's like, oh no, that I shut the lid and there's a high heat.
Oh.
There's a high heat.
All right.
I have tasted jerky more tender than those sirloins.
What does he do? Huh. Okay.
Keepa.
I'll cast Slave to Bolus, targeting your commander, Mike.
What does that do?
Gain control of target creature. Untapped creature. It gains haste until end of turn. Sacrifice at the beginning of the next end step.
No, oh yeah, the end of turn. Yeah.
Oh, Christ almighty. You still take 2.
I know. go to my combat step and swing your commander at yourself.
Gain 5 for lifelink.
Is there anything else I want from here?
Don't look at me all
Yeah,
sad like
there's
that. It's like
all
1:45
types
and
of
you're
stuff.
barking.
All right. I'm going to cast Vicious Rumors.
Take 2.
1 damage each opponent. You discard a card and mill a card. I gain a life.
But you lost 2 from casting.
Why do I lose 2 from casting?
It's everyone.
Everybody.
It everybody it
Ah.
hurts.
Lisa
Him
is
too.
a universal tax.
Okay.
Yeah.
Discard a card,
Alright,
mill a
well,
card.
I don't really want to get rid of any of these. but
Hour
I
of
guess I'll get rid of Age
Revelation.
Reflection.
We already got 1 off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you imagine 2 hours of Revelations though?
This game
I
ends
thought
in 2
keeping
hours.
2 counters would be enough. I was wrong.
It's the bird. You made me draw 30 cards and you didn't think I had counter spells.
That
That's
was
true.
actually kind
I
of
still
nuts.
had a whirlwind denial and I had a counter spell and I had remand in my hand.
You guys know
Like,
you essentially just played a turn of Yu-Gi-Oh, right?
Okay.
if I could have burned for blue, I would have been able to whirlwind
Oh,
deny
and I had to mill.
abilities,
I forgot to mill.
Yeah.
God
and I
damn.
would have still been alive.
Mill.
As it is, I'm just visiting.
So now I cast Dark Deal. Discards all the cards in their hands, then draws that many cards -1.
I fucking hate you.
I really fucking hate you.
Take 2.
Yes.
I did.
From
1,
beyond the
2,
grave.
3, 4,
5,
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26.
6. So I draw 5.
Holy shit. Paul might have just actually decked me out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well, I had an
6,
expansion
7, 8,
explosion in my
9,
hand,
10,
so that was actually going to
11,
be my
12,
play.
13,
Was I
14,
was going to
15,
tap the
16, 17, 18,
rights for like
21, 22, 23,
You don't have any
24,
features.
25, 26.
no, not anymore. I'm talking about, that was going to be the
next
play, as I was going to do the damage to one of you and
This
make
is
the
my
other
deck,
one
Paul.
draw the cards.
Right.
But it was going to be Paul that had to draw the cards, because that was fitting.
Of course, at that point, I had 5 counter spells in my hand, so
Right.
I'm discarding a bunch of stuff and passing turn.
Lisa
Okay.
dies.
Mike, how many cards you got left in your deck?
Enough.
Okay.
Enough. Paul made me discard a lot of good stuff. Kithkin.
She can make an appearance. There's no cards on the board, and all the boxes have been moved, so her landing pad is clear.
I guess that would work. I'll play forest as my land for the turn. And I will pay red and a green for Humble Defector. And then I will pay 2 for Lightning Greaves. I will equip the Greaves to the Humble Defector. And I will tap the Humble Defector to draw 2 cards. And give the Humble Defector to Paul. So Paul, you have a tapped Humble Defector.
Okay.
And I am done.
Draw. I'm gonna play a Mana Crypt. And then I'll play a Swamp for a land drop. Tap Mana Crypt and Tower to play Command Sphere. Attack Command Sphere. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for Debtor's Kell. Or no.
Hold on. Which one does that one do again?
At the beginning of my upkeep, target creature from my graveyard on the battlefield.
How much land do you have untapped?
3.
Green, blue, red. Spend the 3. Counter target spell unless its controller pays 3.
I will pay the 3. I guess I leave myself open. Go ahead, Paul.
Painted Bluffs.
Why doesn't Paul play this commander? Spell table thought that Better's Now was Zhang Lao, hero of something or other.
Oh God, Portal
Jeez.
3 Kingdoms.
A 3/3 black legend that whenever he successfully damages an opponent, that opponent chooses and discards a card from their hand.
I like that.
I'm sure he's Portal, so he probably cost $300.
Right? Not to mention it's 4 and 2 black to cast him.
Oh my God.
And he has no evasion. He's just a 3/3.
Just a 3
It's
pedestrian.
like no unblockable, no flying, no.
So you just gotta get him there.
Don't forget you have a Humble Defector, Paul.
I know.
That you can tap to draw 2 cards, but then you have to give them to somebody.
I'm going to cast Torment of Hellfire, where X is 8. Repeat the following process X times. This will be 8 times. Each opponent loses 3 life unless that player sacrifices a non-land permanent or discards a card.
All
Is-
right, so
So you're just doing that 8 times.
Yep.
I will discard 3 cards
Okay.
and take 15 damage.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well, Mike has like 50 cards in his hand.
I know.
6. I'll discard 6 and then I'll take 6.
Let's see. Mike, I'm just gonna swing the
Humble Defector.
at you. So he's just 2 points of damage, I think, right? He's a 2-1.
Yeah, he's a 2/1.
The Humboldt Defector.
Took it.
There you go.
All right, untap. Draw. Play an island as my land for the turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I will pay 2 to play an Arcane Signet. I will then tap 7 to play my commander. I will then equip the Lightning Greaves from the Humble Defector to my commander. And Mike, how many cards are left in your deck?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15,
Okay,
16,
never mind.
17, 18,
That doesn't
19,
matter
20,
yet.
21.
I thought he had you draw like 60.
Nope.
I will swing Xyrus at Paul. He will do 3 damage to you. And we will each draw 3 cards.
Like all 3 of us?
No, me and Paul.
Okay.
Whenever Xyrus deals combat damage to a player, you and that player each draw that many cards.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Can you equip since you don't control the Defector?
I control the Greaves still.
Do you?
Yes.
He does. It is a thing.
I just couldn't take it off of him because I didn't have anything to equip. If that makes sense. And I get 3 snakes. And I'm done.
Alright.
1 creature from any graveyard. Pick a graveyard, any graveyard.
I have a Dragon Mage, 5/5 flyer. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, each player discards their hand and draws 7 cards. I'm the storyteller.
I think we'll just go Angel of Destiny.
Yes, Twisted. Everyone does need to get up in a couple hours, but I board wiped and then Davis tried to stop it, and he wasn't able to stop me from stopping him stopping it, and then he killed me with it. So now I'm just watching them.
Haven't dropped land yet for the turn. Dual filter land. Oh, and I don't have a coin on me. You guys cool if we just do odds and evens for Mana Crypt?
Yeah.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
roll the die.
I'm gonna say even.
Even what?
An even number on the die. 14.
Don't- But you didn't tell us if evens was good
It's
or
even
bad.
good or bad, yeah.
Oh, I just meant like call it here. Fine, we'll make it easier. D6 evens.
Evens what?
Evens
Evens
is gonna.
what happens?
That's what I'm calling. It says you call the coin.
Oh,
That's
got
why
it.
it doesn't say if it's
Okay.
good or bad. It says call if you win.
Gotcha.
Evens. All right.
Good. No damage.
So then, let's have this for 2. 1, 3, 4, 5. This for white 6, 7, 8. Avison.
Not bad.
And then I get the scry. Keep him. Then I'm going to do. Yeah, might as well do it now while he's tapped out. I'm gonna disenchant the Greaves, Davis.
There's a disenchant. We had one. Ah. He got it out of his mystery boosters.
What's that?
Twisted was asking, saying you have a crypt, didn't think you'd pull that trigger. It was that mystery, the one mystery booster
Box number
that
fucking
we,
7.
that we left in the cabinet the
No,
whole time.
there's still another sealed box.
Ah, okay. So 7 of 8. So one more to go.
One
That
more to
last
go.
one. Okay.
And then I'm going to tap away, put out Shadow Sphere. And
Then why'd you bother killing the Greaves?
what's that? Because
If you were gonna play Shadow Spear, why would you bother?
I guess it.
Well, the Greaves give Shroud, not hexproof, right?
Oh right, no.
Oh yeah.
That's
So
why-
yeah, never mind.
the
I-
Shadow
That is.
is-
I thought that was the right play.
Yeah. No. Yeah. You're right. Sorry, I wasn't thinking about that.
are
I know
hexproof.
you guys are used to me
Yeah.
fucking up the plays, but I thought that one was the right one.
No, you're absolutely right.
All right, that's my turn.
Don't forget you have the defector, Paul.
Okay. Cast Desperate Ritual. And then, let's see. Tap a black. 2 from that. do. Last one standing.
Oh, this is a fun card.
Yeah, does anybody have a D8?
Paul, you know all my stuff has indestructible, right?
Oh, how's that have indestructible?
Avison.
Avison.
Oh,
So you're only
Well.
hurting us.
I'm not hurting me because I don't have any creatures. So,
You have a humble defector.
oh yeah, like I said, I don't have any creatures.
Well, just number the creatures.
Hold on.
1, 2, 3.
Hold on.
Okay.
Give me a second. Let me see.
Yeah, you should at least burn the humble for some cards if you're gonna be doing that.
Right.
Which Avison is that?
Angel of Hope.
Oh,
Flying, Vigi, indestructible. Other permanents you control have indestructible.
The problem is that and even if you kill her, he just brings her back with the Debtor's Knell and his upkeep.
That's okay. Avison,
Well,
what?
Avison,
Angel Hope.
Yeah, but she's indestructible herself, so you have to exile her and make her sacrifice.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Hold on. Let's see what I can do here.
Activate my skill wires.
If you cast Pox for like 2 times tonight, I swear to God.
Nope. I'm gonna bounce her to your hand, Mike.
That works.
That does work.
And we'll do it.
Is that an instant speed?
Yep.
Yep.
Alright. Now we're resolve last standing.
No, now I'll cast Last Stand because now I gotta pay for it. Okay.
6 creatures.
5. There's
6 creatures. D6.
Okay. Starting with snakes, going from left.
No, there's 7. There's 7. Because Mike has 2, right?
No,
oh,
I
no,
have
that's a
1.
spear.
No.
Yep.
That's a spear. Never mind. Yeah.
So snakes, going from left to right are 1, 2, 3,
1,
and
2,
then
3,
4.
4, 5.
Then, yep, and then 6 is
6.
the 3.
So this
1 snake
Three.
lives.
Yep.
You didn't want to use the humble defector before he dies?
Sure, I can do that in response and draw a card.
2 cards.
Oh, is it 2 cards?
Yeah.
2
Okay.
lives. As often as I can spare them.
Okay.
I read a meme that was talking about how in Harry Potter, the Dursleys were shitheads because Harry was a Horcrux, so being next to him all the time made them shitty.
What about the ant?
That's true. She's an asshole too.
Yeah.
It's the internet theory. There's no rationale to it.
Go ahead and cast the Sinks of Shuar Isle.
Ooh, he's nice. Flying Shroud.
And say go. I'll look at my top card.
Draw a card.
Good night, Twisted. See you soon.
Night Twisted.
Good night.
Oh.
Mike, how many cards you have in hand?
A lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
That's not that many. Alright, now we'll pay 9, cast my commander. And say go. Oh wait, I gotta play a land for the turn. Sorry guys. Tapped.
Yeah, that's fine. Alright. Upkeep. Bring him back. Draw. Oh, and then evens is what I'm calling it. Odd. Rip. Okay.
Addison comes back.
Driving more. It's my land drop.
Mike.
Yeah?
Mike.
Yeah.
I know it's late, but don't be dumb.
What do you mean, don't be dumb? Don't play land?
Don't play a creature from a graveyard because of your debtors know. That is a very
He already did. He put the Angel of Despair out.
Angel of Despair.
Destiny.
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 Oh, sorry.
It's right here.
Density.
My bad.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Because remember, Achroma's in his hand.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, because I had to bounce her. I didn't have an exile.
Oh, right. I'm thinking everything was dead.
7, 8.
I had a Chaos Warp earlier, but someone made me discard my hand.
Avison. Scry.
Why would Mike do that to you?
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna keep that on top. Can't even attack. Why not? I'll pay 4. Tap 5. Which pings me for another 1. Cast my commander. That's my turn.
Play a land. I'll look at my top card. Interesting. Mike, how many cards do you have in hand?
Oh my god.
12 now?
I think it's 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
I will cast Soul Ransom, attaching it to your Angel Avison.
Take 2.
I will. I control enchanted creature. An opponent may discard 2 cards and that forces me to sacrifice the soul ransom.
I'll discard 2.
Why would you do that?
In
Okay,
response, because this resolves, so it's mine currently, right?
you had to pay 2 life for it, but yes, it is
Yep.
yours currently.
It is currently, but I can. So yeah,
Right.
it goes off, but I'm gonna discard 2. So is this in response to me discarding?
5,
Yes.
6. I'll deal 6 damage to each of your creatures that are white before this goes away.
Oh, nice.
I take 2 more damage from your commander.
Okay.
And then you have Avison back. Okay.
That's all I can do.
And then Paul flies at Davis. No? Okay.
Alright. Draw. Play a mountain as my land for the turn. Play red. And 1, 2. To play a Magus of the Wheel. And I will then pay 2 blue to cast Windfall. Each player discards their hand, then draws cards equal to the greatest number of cards the player discarded this way.
1, 2,
How many cards you got left,
3,
Mike?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Everyone's gonna be drawn 11.
Take 4 damage, Davis.
1, 2. No, he doesn't. My
commander's
commander's
dead.
Nope. Yeah, the commander's gone.
Oh, yeah, right.
2.
Paul, throwing it off.
It's indestructible, but if its toughness reaches 0, it's dead.
Correct.
11.
If they're indestructible, do they still take damage?
No.
So Paul, did your card give them -1/-1s?
No, he deals them X damage, but they're not indestructible because he had Avison at the time.
Yeah.
How many
That's-
cards you got left in your library,
1,
Mike?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10,
Come on, Mike. Davis is desperate to win a
11,
game.
1, 2, 3,
God damn it.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I got 9 cards left.
Okay. Alright. Green, green. And 2. To cast Second Harvest. For each token I control, create a copy of that permanent. So That's 22, 23, so I'll get another 23. Alright, I think I can do this. Alright, so I have 45, 46, 47, 48 creatures. I'm gonna tap this for 48 green mana. And I'm going to use the first 5 of it to play Psychosis Crawler.
Davis, when you play Psychosis Crawler, in response, I'm gonna force a despair. Exiling Ogre Slumlord.
Hold on 1 sec. Black card from your hand rather than play a spell's mana cost. Destroy all creatures that entered the battlefield this turn. Yeah, that'll work. But you're doing it in response to Psychosis Crawler?
I have to. You casted him. I missed timing. So yeah, in response to him hitting the field.
Okay, so he hits the field and then you cast it.
Well, I mean, can I do...
You're not doing it in response to me casting him, because he wouldn't be on the field yet, is what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah, in response to you casting him, yeah. I'm gonna force a despair.
Okay. So you're gonna wait till he's on the field.
Well, no, I'm gonna do it before.
Before he's on the field. Okay.
In response to the cast.
All right. So these guys die. I still
stuffy.
have that mana floating. So 40,
Magus of the wheel
38.
dies too.
Oh yeah, because he's weak him in this turn. Alright, so I have 38 green mana floating.
I completely forgot about your flip land.
I will
It's in a perfect
pay.
fit smoke, so it does the Teferi Time Raveler in Japanese trick of like, oh, what's that do? I forget. I can't read it.
I'm sorry, guys. I will pay a blue and 2, so I was at 38. I'll go down to 36. Track. 36. To cast Imprisoned in the Moon on Avacyn.
How appropriate.
Is that just Exiler while it's on the field, right?
No. Enchanted Permanent is a colorless land with tap, add colorless to your mana pool and loses all other card types and abilities.
Okay.
But you got a mana dork. Sort of.
I got a mana dork. I did this in a bad order, but that's okay. Because I won't get to attack before I do this. Okay. And then I will use one of the floating to play a Skull Clamp. I will then use one to equip it to the one snake I have, which will kill it, and I'll draw 2 cards. You will each lose 2 life. I have nothing else I can cast with green mana. So that all empties from my pool. Mike, you no longer have a flyer, correct?
Yeah, at the time being.
All right, then I will swing at you with Xeris. And you will take 3, and we will both draw 3 cards. So you will each lose 3 life. I will get 3 snakes. And will have to discard. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight more. That'll be that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I will discard 5 lands.
Bless you.
And that's me. All right, Mike.
Stress again. Angel of Destinies. And Avacyn is just permanently a land as long as that's on the field, or
Mm-hmm.
okay. Evens again. Odd.
Are there no other interesting creatures in your graveyard since that angel is so unlikely to
Not
actually use her
really.
ability?
Not really, because most of my deck just goes off my commander, and I've been trying to keep Avacyn out to keep my shit alive, but
Yeah.
I'm kind of fighting an uphill battle.
Yeah, I mean, the Mother of Runes could have at least kept her safe a couple times, but...
Well, I'm kinda.
Well, yeah, I mean, other than Imprisoned in the Moon's colorless, right?
No, it's blue.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, the Mother of Runes could have kept her safe from all the stupid shit that everyone was doing on her, but she would have needed to have survived to get it turned on tap, so, yeah, it would have been questionable.
Okay. Davis, I'm gonna murder your commander. Or actually, no, murder the Psychrosis Crawler. Two, three, 4, 5, 6. Cast Narcana Reverent. Whenever I tap a swamp for mana, it produces an additional black. Tap a swamp, it gets +1/+1 till end of turn. So it's like swamp fire breathing.
Yeah.
Tap Reliquary Tower for a Soul Ring. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. True Conviction. Creatures you control have double strike and lifelink. And then I will tap a plains and give Angel of Destiny the Shadow Sphere. Oh, 2, sorry. And that is what I can do.
Does Paul continue to Tonya Harding Mike and give the game to Davis?
Hmm.
Why? Why? I guess that would be Nancy Kerriganing Mike.
What's that?
Nancy Kerrigan. Tanya Harding hired a goon to break Nancy Kerrigan's kneecaps because she was gay.
Oh, yep, right.
Yeah, that's what Paul's been doing to you.
It's because I'm playing white.
Yeah. You're also playing black, so you must be conflicted.
I'll put out the Blood Artist.
Spicy. That took away Davis's engine.
I'll put out the Electrostatic Field.
Spicier even still.
Um, Mike, how many cards do you have in your hand?
I have 7. Might have reminds you, I am also one of the only reasons why Davis hasn't been targeting you at all.
Nancy Kerrigan.
How's those kneecaps?
Tender. I've gotten hit by him twice.
That is not a Jory N Ruin Diver.
I got the Griswold to the face, and then I got the spike kill.
It could be.
Put out the
different
Baleful
art.
Strix.
Paul, what's the first card you played?
Why are you drawing a card, Paul?
Baleful Strix.
Because I played
okay.
Baleful Strix.
Cool.
It's also... Oh, no. That's only for the second spell. I can still look at it, though. So,
No.
Oh, so it is a Jory N. I don't know why it brought up the alt art for it.
Okay. Discard and say go.
That doesn't really help. I will play a Reliquary Tower as my land for the turn. I will then play red, blue, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2 and 4 for the Locust God.
Wow, that's kind of spicy.
Too bad you wasted all your sugar water on me.
Why? Why?
Where's that? There he is. Draw a card. Wow.
Starting to get spicy, and Paul spilled all his milk on Mike.
Yeah, he still has that damn card.
Well,
What
Drat
damn
and
card?
double. Well, Drat and double Drat.
I'll counterspell.
Okay, good call. Good call.
When I do that, the electrostatic field affects you guys.
What's that do again?
Both take you take a point of damage.
Ow.
You know, to this day, I'm still trying to figure out why vampires were on Mirrodin.
I mean, why were cat folk on Mirrodin?
Touche. Maybe it's because of the power stones.
Okay. I'm going to tap this for 5 mana. The first 3 of which I will use to play Chromatic Lantern. And then I will use the remaining 2 green, and then we'll call it 3 blue and 2 red. To cast Genesis Ultimatum, look at the top 5 cards of my library, put any number of permanent cards from among them onto the battlefield and the rest into my hand.
I got nothing.
Well, that's kind of annoying.
Honestly, I don't know what's left, but
I
figure
got
it's worth
nothing.
I'm
Yeah.
basically shooting a shotgun blast at this point. So 5. That's exiled. Huh. Alright, well, I'll get a soul ring. I'll get a mountain. I will get a thriving bluff that says it'll also make blue. And I will attach Breath of Fury to this creature, to this snake. And that says when enchanted creature deals combat damage to a player, sacrifice it, attach Breath of Fury to a creature I control. If I do, untap all creatures I control, and after this phase there is an additional combat phase. I will then tap this for blue and 2 to play Midnight Clock. And I will say go. Did not hit anything juicy.
I might have. Right. Paul, you already used a counterspell, right?
I did. It's right on top.
Okay. Well, so the meme will never die. She rolled.
The other deck was Shieldred.
Alright.
He did not say that this is the only deck that's the only Praetor in this deck either.
That's true.
No, Elshnor's not in here.
Elshnor's in here.
I don't think she's in here. I only have 2 of her.
That's not one of those Shieldreds.
Or do I have 3? I think I'm loaning one out somewhere. Evens.
It's the one to me.
Odds. Gonna die to my own fucking mana crypt. Okay. We'll tap that for black. And this for black. And then we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh wait, this one's tap. Fuck. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 16, 17. We'll do 19 for Exsanguinate.
Dot.
Yeah. I mean,
Hold on.
Paul's got a shot.
How do you spell that?
EX.
Each opponent loses X life. Mike gains.
And he gains
life
X.
this way. It doesn't matter. You guys both lose 19 life and die. Bombs have been dropped.
I will.
Oh god damn it, Paul.
It's not gonna matter. I'm gonna censor. Counter it unless you pay a colorless.
Does
Just
he have a colorless?
You had to burn me for one more, didn't you?
Yeah. Yeah, I can't do anything else though.
Oh, he had the mana to do it.
Yeah.
Talent clearing left.
I got nothing.
Okay.
Jeej.
Wow.
Clutch plays at the end.
No, seriously, because like if Mike hadn't gotten rid of this Psychosis Crawler and he hadn't encountered Locust God, it would have been done.
Yeah, I mean, it was super fun to spectate after the spike kill. Thanks, Davis.
Oh god.
Oh, that would have worked.
Yeah, I didn't have anything.
You know, after we cleared the whole board and everybody was set back to 0, you know, it would have been really interesting to see all 4 players have a chance to rebuild and try to re-engage with the game state. But you know, I mean,
If it honestly,
was
if
cool that
it
it
was
was.
just destroy all creatures, I would have let it go. But it was destroy all non-land
And-
permanents,
and-
so it
and
got rid of
pause-
all of my
Pause on that.
engine.
You didn't let it go. It happened.
But But what I'm saying is I wouldn't have just spike
You
killed. I
wouldn't.
would have
You
done.
wouldn't. Oh, okay. You wouldn't have spike killed me if I didn't destroy everything and put everybody at the same point. If it had left you with an advantageous position, you wouldn't have spike killed me.
Correct.
Okay. Good to know. I'm glad that we're devolving into this kind of meta. I'll give you the Griswold kill. That was the right play, but spite murking me on that one was a little unpleasant. Nevertheless, I did not persist because I was dead. All right, guys, I'm going to bed.
Yep, me too. I gotta get up in like 3 hours now.
Yep. Thank you for the
Night.
game, guys.
Yep.
Thanks for sticking with us if you're still in the chat.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
And have a good night, everybody.
Yeah.
This deck actually has more counters than I thought. I mean, it doesn't have tons, but
Oh, dude, we got raided.
oh, really? I
Yeah.
missed it. We gotta pay more attention. I should keep it up on the other screen.
No, we got raided with a party of 22.
22. Oh,
Wow.
also, I totally
Thank
missed it. And I
you.
feel like an asshole now. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Sorry, we've been playing for a couple hours straight. Yeah, we do this every Saturday night, and appreciate it, MTG Lexicon.